the Hong Kong people as well when I played it. That was glory to Hong Kong.
消灭中共是正义的需要，消灭中共是正义的需要，消灭中共是正义的需要。Take down CCP! Take down CCP! Take down CCP! Take down CCP!
I'll put it on you, Tom. I'm not lucky. Come on.
I gotta get this. Sorry.
I actually prefer it like that. Alright. I'll go on, Tom. Get it on quickly, man. Put your hand out, man. Put that in your bag. Yeah. Nice shirt. Tom is now sporting Taiwan. Round of applause for Tom. I gave Tom my Taiwan t-shirt, so I actually think it really suits you, Tom. I actually think it's really nice.
It's a good look.
So I gave Tom my Taiwanese flag t-shirt. It's a flag of Taiwan in the shape of a heart. Tom, of course, as you know, it's a bit of a small one, you know.
It's pathetically small.
It's worth of Krusty, you know. I've actually got a big one at home, you know. I've only got full-size flag. Go on, wave that because it matches your
It's the same as the t-shirt, yeah.
Go on, Tom.
There we go. Go on, Tom.
Sporting Taiwan. We're bigging up Taiwan here.
Yesterday when you issued a little challenge,
a public
to
challenge
Krusty?
to Joe, our friend Joe.
So what was the challenge?
Well, the challenge was because in the last live stream, the last interaction, Joe or Krusty was calling me a racist and a coward.
And you've been asked to quit being a racist, hypocritical coward.
It's not racist to oppose communism, silly boy.
It's racist. What you do, sir, is racist.
So we thought, okay, well, I'm obviously not a coward and I'm not a racist. So I thought I'd issue the challenge of him coming here for a proper debate.
Yeah.
And we found his phone number. We put it all over social media. And your friend Stan was here. We were
going to debate.
We had a couple of historians, a couple of people who were very knowledgeable about the CCP, and he never showed up.
Why do you think he didn't show up?
Because he was taking magic mushrooms in his squat in Camden Town.
Tell me about this mushroom thing. What's that all about?
Well, we've got I don't. We know that Krusty's very litigious, so I have to be careful what I say because he'll probably get me for libel. But we do have pictures of him attending a magic mushroom workshop. That's a matter of fact. So he does like to take the shrooms, I think is a technical term. So we don't know. He likes the psychedelics. That's a matter of fact. He's online pictures of him.
Are mushrooms legal here?
I don't know. I don't take them. I'm not interested in drugs. Say no to drugs. The only drug I like is caffeine and alcohol.
And life.
And life, yeah. Taking down the CCP.
So obviously Krusty hasn't shown up. He's a chicken.
He's a chicken. Come on, say it to me, Stan. How do you say he's a chicken in
Taiwanese?
Yeah, come on.
Taiwanese.
Come on. How do you say he's a cow?
超熟啦！你是這條超熟啦，膽小鬼啊！超熟啦，超熟啦，
超熟啦。
That means
Is that
like a
Taiwanese?
coward.
Say
It's Taiwanese.
say
yeah.
he bottled out. He just completely failed to rise to the challenge.
你就是一個失敗者啊，來都沒來啊，然後什麼都怕，超熟啦。
Yeah. So thank you, Stan.
And do you think?
Thanks, Brandon.
Do you think he's ever coming back?
Yeah, he probably will.
Yeah.
The thing
Never
is,
say never.
the thing with Krusty, because I do believe he's on the old psychedelic substances. I think he's unreliable. So he knows he bottled out. When we had it all organised for him, we had all the cameras here, all the YouTubers, all the people.
Yeah.
We had everything sorted out for him. He didn't turn up. So probably when we're not prepared and when we don't want him to show up. He'll probably show up like a bad smell,
Like a bad stink. He'll
Just
just
we had it.
arrive,
We had it all sorted out for him. He didn't show up, so he's unreliable. But if he turns up again, he turns up again.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I really wanted him to show up because I actually did prepare a bunch of stuff to say to him.
I think it would have been an interesting debate.
know.
I mean, I don't have a personal dislike of Krusty. I mean, I think he's a very talented guy. I actually quite admire him in some of his ways.
He's free to express himself.
And he's
right?
absolutely free to express himself. I have no problem with Krusty being here. I don't have any personal animus against him at all. But I am interested in having a good debate. I am interested
exactly.
because he's got some very strong opinions about the beneficence of the Chinese Communist Party, which seems to be completely logically bankrupt.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense because we know that he was very much part of the Julian Assange community.
Exactly.
He's very much against. He's very much against.
He's a hypocrite.
Well, I don't know if he's a hypocrite or he's engaged in Orwellian doublethink and he doesn't see the contradictions in his own thinking.
Possible.
I do think that there's probably elements of his own personality that have got into this. I know he had problems with his background, so I'm willing to give him a chance. But I think having a debate about these issues is always very, very interesting. And because he's so strong in his views, it would have been fantastic to meet Stan and several of the other Chinese people here who would have been happy to debate with him about the benefits of Mao, whether Mao was such a good guy, whether the Chinese Communist Party is so great, and all these things. But he just failed to show up.
He just failed to show up. Well, Krusty, we're still here.
We're
Right,
still here,
we're still
and
here.
probably when he's off the magic mushrooms, he'll turn up. When nobody expects, he'll probably come in shouting. But he failed to show up. That doesn't mean he's not welcome. Of course, he's welcome here anytime. But I just wanted it to be a forum whereby people who know the language and people who know the culture can debate with him. I mean, I don't know the language and I don't know the culture.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm learning, but I've noticed the thing about Krusty is he likes to pick on people he thinks don't know as much as him.
Yeah.
But when you've got, go on, man.
Right.
Yeah, you too, man. Do you know Krusty?
I can hear you.
Do you know Krusty, baby? Do you know Krusty? Are you his mate?
No.
Did he send you?
Mo's bar.
What about Krusty? Are
Krusty.
You know,
You
I
know
did.
Krusty? No, Krusty the Krusty the clown.
From The Simpsons. I mean, same guy.
Krusty, it's the same guy, really.
Yeah.
Krusty the CCP guy. So look, Krusty's welcome anytime,
Yeah.
right? But we did have it all sorted out today. But what will happen is that Krusty will show up when there's only one of us here. He'll start shouting in Mandarin, and the people won't be here to debate him. So he's frightened. He's bottled in. Krusty the red-nosed reindeer had the CCC, CP nose. He bottled it, Krusty.
Yeah, he bottled out, and the fact of the matter is, he's
Also,
welcome
he
to come
wanted
here.
he wanted to meet you as well. He's got a beef
I'm
with
here.
you.
Like, why doesn't he want?
He was asking about you.
Was he really?
I think he likes
I
you.
thought you were just saying that to wind me up.
He said, "Where's Lewis from Free China?"
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's looking
okay.
for you.
So he knows me then.
He does, yeah.
I've
He
got
wants
his
to
email
debate with
address.
you.
I will email you, Krusty, and we will arrange a time. And
He
I'll
won't turn
come
up though. He's unreliable.
Well, if he's afraid of all of these people here, he can bring whoever he wants with him. Surely he has friends, right?
I think he wants to be the new Newton. Okay, this is the thing.
The new Newton.
The new Newton Leng. I think he's watched the video several times and he realised that Newton, who's now gone into hiding, had a certain infamy, and I think Krusty loves the attention, and I think he wanted to be the new. He even started saying "Don't touch her," so he's obviously been watching the video.
He was actually very immature when he was like saying
He's an
you're
attention-
racist.
Yeah, he's an attention seeker.
Yeah, but it was kind of pathetic. He's one of those guys who, in a debate, he shouts over you rather than talk to you. He
Well,
thinks the loudest voice is the winner.
This is the thing, and I mean, what I've noticed about his debating skills is that he's very much into the interrogation. When you start to explain, he goes into he can't make a statement explaining his facts in a coherent manner.
Right.
He's into kind of interrogation,
Very
shouting you
CCP-esque.
down and telling people to shut up, stop touching her mode. But as for an intelligent debate where he's literally got to spend 1 minute putting his case forward, he can't. Are you sure you don't know Krusty?
I know.
Or are you Krusty in disguise?
Are you Krusty
Are
in
you
disguise?
Crusty?
You sound like you're saying something serious, though.
No,
What are you
Krusty.
saying anyway?
Well, you know Krusty. He never turned up.
He didn't turn up. What do you think about Krusty not turning up?
He bottled it.
See this
bottled
bullet
up.
hole?
Oh man. Okay.
I just came out on a 2-year suspended today.
Well, you're right. Welcome to freedom. We're all about freedom here, mate.
I'm out.
We're
You're
all
talking
about.
about Krusty.
Yeah, we're all about. I think Krusty's going in.
My lips are crusty.
All right. Anyway, listen.
Yes,
I hope you've enjoyed the show,
Yeah.
everybody.
Enjoyed
Check
it.
out Lewis from Free China. Cross, if you're watching, you're welcome to come up anytime. Seriously, I don't hold anything against you, but we just would have liked. It would have been great to
We're
have a
still
debate
here.
today. But anyway, we're still here if you want to turn up. We're all friendly towards you. It's just we
Yeah.
wanted to have an intellectual debate. All right, seriously.
Yeah,
It's just-
I like an intellectual debate.
Yeah, you want to.
That's what we were trying.
I know, like,
Yeah.
none of the
All right,
government-
Brendan.
All right,
Thank you.
so God bless you all.
Thank you very much.
I like Donald Trump only.
Do ya?
Do you?
Oh, that's fair enough.
And Tony Blair.